The auto attendant is a powerful tool for routing calls and providing information to your customers without tying up resources. You can access the auto attendant page under Phone System in the Account Manager. From this page, you can create a new auto attendant or turn on or edit an existing one. Before you start creating your auto attendant, we suggest using the Auto Attendant worksheet to plan out your desired flow. You can find a download link for the worksheet at the bottom of the main Auto Attendant page. Once you're ready to begin, click on Create a New Auto Attendant to begin. After continuing on from the Auto Attendant overview, you will be asked to name your auto attendant and profile. You can create multiple profiles for the auto attendant to quickly change between different sets of rules. The auto attendant name and profile name only appear to you, so name them in a way that helps remind you of their function. When you're ready to continue, click Next to go on and define your business hours of operation. Your first option, Define Your Business Hours, is whether your system will function the same 24/7 or whether you will have a separate business hours and after hours greeting. If you've selected the Define Business Hours radio button, you will be given 3 additional sections. The first allows you to set the business hours. Any time not covered by the business hours is automatically counted as after hours. Leave a day blank if you want the whole day to count as after hours. The next sections are optional, the first of which, lunch hour, allows you to have a different set of rules within normal business hours. Business hour exceptions enables you to temporarily change your business hours and after hours for a single day or multiple days. The final optional section is holiday hours, which lets you set aside various days to have a separate holiday greeting. You can always come back to the auto attendant later to add business hour exceptions and new holidays as needed. Once you've set your hours of operation, click Next to begin configuring your business hours rules and recordings. This segment is what actually controls the routing for your customers. If you want to give customers options like Press 1 for customer service, you will need to add those in the center. The Press column allows you to select the key you want to edit, in this case, Key 1. The description field has no effect on routing, but allows you to remember what this key does. We will enter Customer Service. The Call Routing drop-down box will allow you to select where you want the caller to go after they press the corresponding button. In this case, we will select Transfer to Ring Group, which gives us the further option to select a specific ring group. We will select our Customer Service ring group. If you need to create additional menus, such as menus to check directions or different languages, you can select Transfer to Sub-menu. This will create another menu that you can configure just like the normal business hours menu. Repeat menu and Previous menu will help your customers navigate the auto attendant. Below the key options, you also have additional options for routing calls if the caller does not press any buttons. Here, the routing works the same as the key options, but you are limited to only transfers to extension, external, ring group, or to repeat the menu. Once you've completed the business hours menu, you can go on to complete the routing for any of the other menus. The routing is configured the same for the other menus as the business hours. After completing all your routing, you will be prompted to record the greetings. Make sure to script and practice the greetings before recording to minimize the number of takes. After completing all the recordings, you can turn on your auto attendant and begin routing calls.